Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Today, I wanted to show you guys one of my teams. It is not my team for the secret room because as you can see, this is not happening at any point ever. But I was sort of thinking, oh, I don't know, what teams could I talk about? What could I show people that might be helpful? And then, of course, in my clan chat, everybody was kind of complaining about Bommal 90. Even though this fight has been out for years, it's still something that some people are stuck on, or something that is just kind of a pain in the ass to them every time the rotation comes up. Because most people don't really have, like, oh yeah, this is my 100% Bommal team. It's sort of just a pain every time. So let me show you. This is the team I've been using pretty much always. And it's not really a pain. I mean, it's not like, that you're not going to be using this team to full auto this fight, which nobody really does anyway because the set isn't very good. Most people just want to get through it, move on, get up here to the Dark Fae, which I've already completed this rotation and everything. So you just need something to get by. This is my hard normal team. If you are on normal, obviously it'll definitely work for you or some variation of it. So let's see what it is. And I do think it is budget friendly. It's just 4 epics and Pythian, who I usually just call Python because Pythian is like more syllables than we need here. So it's Python, it's Vogoth, and everybody knows that Vogoth is amazing for this fight because of his passive. It's Ox the Remember, Geomancer, and Rector Drath. So obviously this is just Geomancer and 4 healers. So that's my strategy, if you can even call it that. My best time here is 4:57, I guess. I think I actually just got that when I ran this just a few minutes ago. So it's, it's not fast or something, but if you're trying to get through this fight, this is definitely something to consider. So let me show you my run. I had already beaten this, like a few days ago or whenever in this rotation. And then I just recorded another one just now just to make sure, hey, this team still works, which it does. This is pretty much always what I've used for this fight for several rotations. So let me show you. Oops, apparently I was running the video. So the waves, I don't think I should run the whole thing for you or anything because, they're gonna be slow because you don't have any clear. This is not like Prince Kymar and Seer. There's just, it's Geomancer and 4 healers, so it's very, very slow. So we'll just fast forward a teeny tiny bit. Or a lot of bit, actually. So actually, like I said, I mean, my team is like 5 minutes, and I think the majority of that time, yeah, is on the waves. So we're like almost 3 minutes. We're still in the waves. And then as you can see at the end here, I'm just going to step in and just, kind of cycle their A1s, make sure we get everybody's abilities back on cooldown. Or off cooldown, rather. Just so we have them for the start of the fight. Okay, so now we're in the fight, and I'm gonna pause for 1 second. Oops, apparently, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna pause for 1 second to show you. So I'm going to open up with A1s, and the reason being is because he has this Rain of Bombs ability, and this is what Bommal is going to open with. So he's going to remove all buffs from enemies, and then he places a bomb debuff plus 1 additional bomb debuff for each buff removed by this skill. So basically, you don't want to go in and open up with all your buffs on because he's going to remove them and then he's going to give you extra bombs. So we definitely want to avoid that. Python is my only champ who's actually faster than him. So we did that. Rector's heal. I'm gonna get the Geo burn on him. Now Ox, I don't know if you guys use him. I love this champion. He has decreased attack, decreased turn meter on this ability. So I do feel like it's worth it to put the decreased attack on him. Even though, you know, for every debuff you put on Bommal, he's spawning one of his little bombs. So you are getting punished for it, but to me, it's worth it. I always still complete the fight. And there it is. So we've got the Geoburn. Now it's okay to start using our buffs. I use the Geo A1 just on the off chance we can get a decreased accuracy on him, because that would be amazing. We've got the Ox heal. You know, Python needs healing every time on his A1. A1s. We've already got people dropping super, super low. We've got bombs exploding. Vogoth is healing the crap out of everybody. Like, I think Geo came out of that with more HP than he had initially. Just some more A1s, more bombs. Vogoth's dropping really low. See, I'm checking the cooldown of his ability. I can see that he was about to use the buff removal thing, so I declined to use Python's block debuffs. We're gonna save that for after he uses that ability. So now everybody's got a lot of buffs on them. You might be getting kind of uncomfortable watching. It's not a fun fight. So now we'll go ahead and use that. Because he will stun you, he will apply HP burn, so we're sort of negating all of that. Everybody dies. It's not beautiful. Everybody's dying again. Python's dead. But as you can see, I mean, we're here. We're already in the clear. The second these bombs explode, we're gonna kill him. Yay. Thank you, Geo. Okay, so that's the fight. That gave me my best time ever. I think normally it's like 5:30 or something. It's not cute. As you can see, you know, all the damage coming from Geomancer. No, come back. All of the damage coming from Geomancer. We've got 1.5k healing out of Rector Drath, 500k out of Ox, 700k out of Vogoth, 900k out of Python. So it takes a lot to keep these people alive. And then, yeah, I think Geomancer is essential. Vogoth is essential. I know people who use 2 Vogoths for this fight. There are a lot of different combinations you can use for this kind of Geomancer plus healers strategy. So, you know, kind of look through your champs, see who you have, see who might be good, because like I said, these are 4 epics. You might have like some Legos or something who are better than this. So that's my team. I've never had any trouble with it. You know, it might give you, it is kind of a bit of an RNG fight. You might fail it a few times, but I promise you, if you persevere, you will beat this fight eventually. So let me show you the gear that I have on these champions. And none of them, this isn't like a Bommal tune or something. Like, I did not go through and gear these champs specifically for Bommal. Because if you look at the requirements, like, this is actually really insane. You really can't gear for it because, like, I mean, you need 900 resistance. Like, who has 900 resistance? So you can't really gear 900 resistance. And that's why it's such an annoying fight. You just kind of have to deal with what you're being given. 355 accuracy, definitely have that. You know, you want these Geomancer burns to go on. The speed, I think Python is the only person I'm using who's actually faster than him. You could see because we did attack first, but everybody else was a bit slower than that. So let's actually look at their gear. This is Geo, and actually I did change one thing about this champion. So this is like my Iron Twins Geo. So normally he has an accuracy chest on him. I did go ahead and for this fight, because I was like, why is Geo dying? I realized that it was because I had, between now and the last Bommal rotation, I had geared him for Iron Twins. So, sorry, I'm like struggling to find perception. So this is the chest piece that I use on him for Iron Twins. So normally it's an accuracy chest. I switched to the HP percent for this fight. But, you know, make sure he's very healthy. He's got like 60k HP. He's 2k defense, which the defense doesn't matter because these are bombs. They ignore defense completely. You know, we've got over 400 accuracy. You could probably get away with HP banner, like if he's dying. As long as you're above like the 350 accuracy or whatever it was. I'd say like 300. You should be fine. Python, he's just very healthy, very fast. You know, he's got 80k, he's got 3k defense. But again, don't worry about defense. This is Bommal fight. Bombs don't care about defense. 252 speed. He has no resistance at all. He has 226. You know, it's not 900. So nothing there. I like to put my healers in Relentless, so he is in Relentless. But if you don't have that, that's fine. Rector, same thing. She's in Relentless, and I think she's got like a mix of like stone skin protection pieces. She's very healthy, pretty fast, 236. Vogoth, you know the thing with him. the dude just wants to have a lot of HP. Mine has almost 100k. Mine has 185 speed because I don't know, when I built him, I actually used him in content. You know, I used him to help me clear waves and stuff like that. So he does have speed, he does have a little bit of accuracy. But I mean, literally all he has to do is stand there and tank bombs. So yours could have no speed. Yours could have no accuracy. Yours could have way more HP than mine, you know. He's just standing there. Like, I think he probably has, like, accuracy banner, maybe. No, he doesn't. Okay. But yeah, you could forego, like, speed and stuff to get him more HP if that's something you need. I still use him some other places, so I'm not ready to ditch those totally. But yeah, go for it if you think it would help. Oh, who else? Where are they? Oh, Ox. Okay. So I think the last one is Ox the Remember. I got on my account. Why am I? It's very difficult for me to find James today. This is one of the first good epics that I got on my account. I love him. I still use him in lots of boss fights. I use him in like Scarab, you know, keeping those debuffs applied for eternity with his passive, which increases the duration of 2 random debuffs on his attacker by 1 turn when attacked. It helps me keep Joe's HP burn extended during this fight. So I really like this champ. I still use him lots of places. You might have a healer who is way better than this. Like, feel free to use them. This is just who I've been using and it works, so no need to change it, right? And his gear, I mean, this dude's gear hasn't been updated in like a year. Look at, he's got like 5-star boots, 5-star accuracy, like gauntlets. Like, there's nothing crazy going on here at all. So, but I don't know. I'm sort of like especially in raid where you have to balance your resources and things. It's like I could go through, I could regear this guy, but like, is it worth it? You know, if he's working in what I use him for. So, unless I forgot somebody, which wouldn't surprise me because I was kind of struggling there a bit. No, so that was everybody. So that is the team. If you have any questions or anything, thoughts, just let me know. Let me know who your team is. I'd love to hear it. Like I said, my clan and I were kind of talking about this, so I thought I would post my team. I hope you guys have a great day and take care.